Hello, and welcome back to Lost Odyssey. We're just going to leave Aura finally and move on to our next destination. So we're brought to the world map here, and it gives us the option to go to the Ipsilon Mountains, so we're heading there now. And you can actually just press the A button to skip this cutscene of you walking all the way there, but I thought I'd at least show it once, but I will be skipping it from now on. And then once we get here, we'll get some dialogue.
Quick, easy, Bug. I just gotta follow him. This is like a death march.
Hey, we gotta get through that? There's no road!
Pull yourself together. If this is all it takes to wear you out, we're in trouble.
Yeah, well, I don't wear out in bed.
Once we get through here,
Oh,
there's
Jansen.
the Ipsilon Range. Those mountains are steep and rugged. The weather is unpredictable. And since the ground is unstable, we have to be on the lookout for rock slides, too. Of course, I expect to see you take a tumble into the canyon before we see any rocks doing it.
Yeah, funny. You know, Lord Gungora was saying you have a problem with your memory, right? I mean, you sure know these mountains well enough. And of course, you know you shave your legs every day and you pluck your eyebrows. And you owe me money, so I'm confused. You sure you really don't remember?
My body remembers.
What?
There was a time when I used to rush through here. I was a pirate, and supposedly I also went through these mountains. But I just don't know what the truth is. I don't have any answers.
I love it when the music plays, it's just so pretty.
Huh. Well, what about you? Did anyone tell you what you once were?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, since you're so upbeat and happy, I doubt if anyone will remember you.
Harsh.
That's fine with me.
Oh?
My body also remembers.
How so?
Just that it was painful. If I happen to remember, and my past didn't amount to much, then I think it's probably better to have never remembered.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Kaim, there's no need to rush it. Your memories will come back gradually. And they're not all bad.
What? No breaks?
You just had one.
Yeah, how about some water? A little fruit? How about a foot massage? My feet don't stink. Kaim, you up for that? Hello?
Alright, so that's over with. Now we can finally get back in control. But there are a few things I want to tell you guys about. We're going to be looking at skills and ring assembly. So with skills, Immortals can link to Mortals. You can set your skills that you've linked in the skill slots there. For Immortals, you have enhancements, the linked skill, and also skill slots. In this case, we can link with Jansen because he is a mortal. We can pick any one we want. I'm going to pick Black Magic for Kaim, and then if you go to Seth, you'll see it has all the same number of slots. And with her, I'm going to link, or not, Black Magic, yeah. And notice with Jansen, he just has the skill and enhancements. He doesn't have a skill link, and we don't have an option to link, so it's much different. And if we go to accessories, it'll be a little bit different as well, because you'll see that if you go to an accessory with an immortal like Kaim, you have skill points beside the item, and it's the same with Seth. But if I go to Jansen, it says skill points not available, meaning that he doesn't learn from items because he is immortal. Okay, ring assembly. Basically, it'll have the ingredients on the right-hand side and the ring that you can make, and if you have the right ingredients, it'll light up, of course. In this case, I'm going to make a bruiser ring because it's a good thing for Seth at this point. It'll increase her strength. So if I go and equip that on Seth, she'll start getting that ring that Kaim has. And that's about it. I'll probably put something in the description, but I am doing this commentary after the video's done, so I'm trying to rush it a little bit. Now I'm gonna let this battle commence because Jansen is just gonna tell us a little bit about fighting in a team of people. And he's gonna go into formation a little bit. So I'll let him do his bit, and then I'll talk about it a bit after as well. What he's saying is pretty self-explanatory, really. Take out the front row first, and the guard condition goes down, and then you can attack the people in the back row. And that's essentially all it is. It would be like having something behind a wall that you couldn't get to, and once you take down the wall, you can get to the thing behind it. And on the bottom left, Jansen's just pointing out that that's the order that you will attack in. This is based on a number of things, casting times for spells, the agility or attack time of your party member, and things like that. You'll get to know a pattern after a little while of battling. Spell tutorial, no, I'll go over that in a second. After I ram this tree. Okay, so if I pull up my menu, you can see, I'll go to formation first. We have Seth and Kaim in the front, and then we have Jansen in the back. If I was to move Jansen to the front, you can see that the guard condition would go up, but Jansen would take more damage, and he would not be protected. So you want to put spellcasters in the back row, and attackers or people with high defense or HP in the front, because they can take the damage. Spellbook is self-explanatory. Basically, when you get a spell, it'll go into your spellbook, and then it'll tell you what level you have to be to cast the spell. And that's all there is to it. A lot of the stuff that they go in on about in the intros and things are really quite self-explanatory, and you learn a lot about it just by playing the game. So, but if you do have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments or whatever below. As you can see, I'm just kind of making my way along here. I'm just trying to run along and try not to miss anything, because there's lots of trees in this area that you can ram, and they're very, very easy to miss. And these pots are hidden in this corner over here. Brown spell, cool. Add that into our black magic. Oh, and also, since I am taking out the battles for this area, I won't really be doing any detailed things about how to defeat monsters or anything like that, but I will be putting it in the description, just types of enemies and what they are weak to and things like that. It's not really, this isn't a problem area, but, you know, just because I'm nice, I'll do it anyways. Oh, a slot seed. Those are really handy. And a treasure chest. We're getting some really good stuff in these mountains, actually. Alright. I think we got some more trees to ram. I always seem to miss like 1 or 2 trees along this path, just because there's so many of them. Now if you go down here, there's a tree to ram, but this is also a shortcut. Rather than going towards where those chests were in those pots, you can actually just take this path and go, just cut right through if you choose to. And that's the only purpose of that path, if you were curious at all. So, okay, I think that's it for this screen. Maybe not. Maybe? Yeah, that's it. Alright. Now we're in a different part, near a mountain hut, so there's actually a hut up here, which is pretty cool. Still more stuff to grab, so we'll ram some more trees. I think there's some pots to grab around here too. That's a dead end. Pots. There's 2 pots over here. harvest that one last tree before I get interrupted to ram here. For another seed. Alright, we're getting a pretty good healthy collection of seeds by now, so let's just go towards this hut here. Poor Jansen's just whining his head off.
I want to ask a favor. I'm just going to ask this once, okay? Will you listen?
I'm so tired.
All right already. What do you want?
Whining. Okay. Is that all you can say? Can't we just rest in that hut over there?
All you do is complain, complain, complain.
I'm not like you two. I'm a normal human being.
What should we do?
All right, let's rest.
Thank you.
Alright, Jansen, we'll give you a break. You can rest at this hut if you really want to. So let's go inside, and then once I'm in there, I'm just going to continue on hut exploration for the next video. So, I'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for watching.